Ladies and gentlemen, Mina from Ion Real Estate, and today we are in front of charm, character, and this. Now this is really and truly the definition of charm and character. 54 Earlston Circuit in Cranbourne. The property sits on over 4,000 square meters. Now, let that ring in your head for a second. Over 4,000 square meters. Now, that right there defines a lifestyle property. Now, as you can see, we're not starting this video in front of the house itself because the house is only just one small component of what a property like that has to offer. Like I said, over 4,000 square meters, you have got a combination of a lot of features in this house, probably too many to cover in one video, but unfortunately I'm not going to be making a TV series over it. It's just going to be that one episode, which is today. Now, guys, to begin with, if you've got trailers, boats, caravans, vehicles, bikes, pretty much any kind of vehicle, maybe aside from an aeroplane or a helicopter, I'm pretty sure whatever it is, for the most part, would probably fit on a property as big as this. Now, where do we start with 54 Earlston Circuit in Cranbourne? Probably one of the most prime, if not the most prime location in Cranbourne itself, because you are surrounded by some unbelievably gorgeous homes, not only from a size, also from a modernist and a privacy perspective. Now, as you can see, you got an absolutely massive driveway in here. And you've got this beautiful, gorgeous palm tree right in the center of it, which certainly gives it an additional level of character that most homes just simply cannot compete with. Now, fully landscaped gardens, back and front and sides, and you've got an in-ground pool, and you have got an absolutely massive shed plus an undercover carport in the back of the property, which we're going to show you as well. But like I said, where do you start with a property like that? I personally think we should start off with the main component. And welcome to number 54 Earlston Circuit in Cranbourne. Now, before I show you guys the features that are on the outside of this home, I want to show you more importantly what's on the inside of the house. Now, when you walk in, you're going to be greeted by a combination of things. The sheer size of this property is just simply outstanding. There's a lot of homes that just simply cannot compete with a property like this. Now, to begin with, you're going to see a nice wide entry. We're also going to see the high ceilings. We're going to see the custom cornices and the plasterwork pretty much all the way through. Like I said, character and charm are just one of the components and factors with a house like that. But as you can tell, from the first of the three large living areas, the big formal lounge with the built-in fireplace. Now, most homes are not going to have living areas that would be competing with a property like that. Now, on my left-hand side, you've also got the master bedroom. And in the master, you've got a series of features, heaps of cupboard space. And to also add to that, you've got renovated bathrooms and renovated kitchen. As you can see, the bathrooms all floor to ceiling, you've got the oversized showers, and you've got the double sinks in here also. Now, on the other side of it, we've got an additional powder room in this section too. And one of the pretty cool things about it is if you want to just lock yourself in and have that front part all to yourself, guess what we've got? You've got double doors, so you can do just that. Now here we've also got an additional study room, and the amount of access points to the outside in this house to the outdoor area is just simply impressive, multiple. Now in this section, you've got a massive dining and a second living area here also. But what you're probably going to notice is the kitchen. So the kitchen's obviously been redone, and it's got a couple of very cool and quirky features about it, which I certainly have not seen in many homes. I'm going to go as far as saying I haven't seen in any homes. So as you can tell here, we have got 2 ovens and the wide bench tops with the waterfall benches. But one of the coolest things about it is a feature like this. Now here, the owner has actually built something. That is pretty cool. Look at this. I want the camera to kind of zoom in on it. So if you've got phones or any equipment that you want to charge, you've actually got these things that are built into the bench, and it's not just one of them. You got 1, here, we've also got the second one, and in your massive walk-in pantry, we have also got the third one. And like I said, these are just a few of the cool, quirky features about a property like that. Aside from that thing right there has a lot more features that I'm letting on right now. So just thought to point that out. Now here, obviously, we've got a very nice oversized laundry also, but the amount of sheer space in the kitchen is simply outstanding. Now, before I go to the sleeping quarters, I'm going to show you guys the third living area, which is again, a separate one. And this is the biggest living area in the whole property. Also, with its own fireplace. Now, here we've obviously got one of the most important features you're gonna find at any house, the bath. Now, on top of that, we've got plenty of shelf space. We've got plenty of space generally, even for a pool table. You obviously got like a little man cave room in this house as well. And one of the pretty cool things about the whole house, the amount of sunlight from almost every room of this house is simply outstanding. And the outdoor area itself, in most homes, you're gonna see an outdoor area that is on one side of the house, possibly on two sides of the house. The very impressive thing about this home is the outdoor area wraps itself around the entire property. Can you imagine the sheer size of that? Now, the property configuration is 4 bedrooms, obviously, plus the study area, and all the bedrooms are very generous in size. Like I said, you've got heaps of cupboard and bench space. But one of the other cool additional features about it too is the second bathroom that's been renovated. Again, with double sinks, a massive freestanding bath, and a massive shower in here also. And one of the pretty cool things about it is if you're sitting in the bathtub, check out what you can see from outside. You can see the pool area and the outdoor. Now, in here, we've got the 2 additional bedrooms in the back of the property. So here we've got bedroom number 3, and we have also got bedroom number 4. Now, interestingly, this bedroom, as well as the bedroom number 2, they've both got access to the outdoor area from the actual bedroom itself. Now, just to give you guys a fair bit of a gauge, obviously, what the rest of the home has to offer, I'm gonna start off on this side of the house, and we're gonna go around the whole thing. So that way you get a real full picture. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the property or the outdoor area kind of wraps itself around the whole house. So you're definitely not gonna run out of outdoor space in any way. Being 4,000 square meters, over 4,000 square meters, there's definitely enough space to throw around. Now, I'm going to show you a pretty cool feature down this side of the house, and we're going to go around the whole thing. Here, we've also got an electric gate, and this is ideal if you've got additional vehicles. I don't know, if you've got another 20 or 30 cars or something, this is perfect because you've got this massive driveway, and I'll show you in a minute where this driveway actually leads us. So we're probably going to have to speed this up a little bit because the amount of things that are in this property are simply outstanding, and it's a lot to show. But as you can tell here, we've got very nice manicured gardens, as well as you've got your own little gazebo area with a built-in fire pit in this section of the property as well. Now, I'm going to try to come in from the other side, but as you can see, the amount of things that you've got here, like I was saying earlier, that it's almost like an overkill of features, if you ask me, which is great. You can almost never have too much. But you can see here the greenery, and lucky for us, it started raining recently, so we get a fair bit of a gauge. Now, if you've obviously got, like I was saying, you've got a caravan, well, you've got an undercover space that you can park that caravan, as well as if you are in need of a massive shed. Well, they certainly do not get much bigger than this. So here, you've obviously got a fair bit of high clearance, and you've got all 3 doors that you can use for multiple vehicles. Now, this is just one component of it, guys. Here, on this side, we've got the rest of the home, and the amount of fruit trees and vegetable trees the amount of fruit trees in this property is just simply outstanding. So as you can see, like I was saying, almost every square inch, every angle of the property has got some sort of very nice character to go with it. Like this, the area that we're walking through right now is a very good example of it. Now, where to go from here? We've also got, now here, we've got the main outdoor area of the property. And why do I say the main outdoor area? Very simply, because you've got this massive undercover outdoor area overlooking one of the most important features the home has got, which is your in-ground pool. Now, every square inch of that property, you're going to get some kind of view. Now, in this section, we've obviously also got an oversized garage, but not like you're going to need it, because the amount of car space in here is just simply outstanding. Now, if you guys want to have a look at this property, like I said, sitting over 4,000 square meters, a stunning home, stunning outdoor area, stunning car space, an absolutely unbelievable amount of space for cars. This is just pure lifestyle. If you want to have a look at it, give us a call, 0401 053 553, or PM our page.